Morning.
So, what's going on between you and Kelly Windsor?
How do you mean?
Me and Kathy saw you last night.
So, what's your problem?
You're up early?
Yeah, just finished off a bit of homework.
I'm going to take Emma to the doctor's. She's got to touch the flu.
Well, I hope you're okay, love.
Thanks. Come on.
Still enjoying working with Pollard?
Not Pollard. Dee's all right, though.
Your mother was worried that this job might affect your schoolwork. Should you really be doing your homework at this time in the morning?
My grades are still nearly all A's. I was wondering, what do you think Dee sees in Pollard?
Beats me.
I mean, well, she's so nice and he's old enough to be her grandfather.
Well, presume she married him for economic reasons.
She could have chosen someone a bit younger than that wrinkly old ratbag.
She was probably just glad to get away from the poverty in the Philippines.
She can't love him, though.
Depends on whether it was just a marriage of convenience.
Well, of course it was.
Anyway, why this sudden interest in Dee and Pollard?
Oh, no reason?
Really?
So what you playing at?
What did it look like?
It looked pretty intimate to me.
You're not jealous?
No, me and Kathy thought it was pathetic. What's so funny?
Well, I'm flattered. 2 ex-wives taking such an interest.
So you're not denying it, then?
Well, how can I? Looks like I've been caught with my... nearly said with my pants down.
Chris, she is only 17.
She makes me feel good.
You have just been out for dinner with her. You haven't? Oh, Chris, how could you? She's only a kid.
You're making it sound like I'm exploiting some weak-minded, vulnerable little girl.
You're a boss. You're in a position of power.
Well, perhaps she's exploiting me.
Well, that's not how the rest of the village are going to see it.
Tough.
Kelly's in a good mood this morning.
Oh, so miracles still happen then?
Yeah. She actually smiled. She said, "Good morning, Dad."
Who was she out with last night?
Dunno. It's got to be a bloke if she's that happy.
Oh, your dad was right.
Sorry,
You look cheerful.
smell arrogance here.
Well, for the last week, you've had a face on you like a smacked bum.
Well, at least mine's not permanent.
Come on, you two. Leave it out, please.
I thought it was too good to last.
But you haven't got anything in common with her.
Believe it or not, I like her.
So what do you talk about?
We enjoy each other's company.
It's not right.
You are in no position to lecture me, Rachel. You had an affair with a married man old enough to be your father.
Oh, come on, that was different.
Well, of course it would be, wouldn't it?
I was in love with Jack.
So that gives you the right to go sneaking behind your best friend's back.
I didn't say that.
So don't you dare moralise to me. This is the best thing that's happened to me for a long, long time. Have you any idea what it's been like for me since my accident?
Yes.
No. No one to socialise with, no one to share anything with. So when a chance like this comes on, I grab it. She's an attractive girl. And the fact that she even wants me makes me feel good.
And what's in it for her? What's she after?
Nothing.
Be careful, Chris. I just don't want you to make a fool of yourself.
That's funny. It's exactly what I thought you would want.
Morning.
I think I better go.
What's wrong with her?
You sure you're doing the right thing, Mandy?
Well, barmaid's hardly the height of ambition, is it?
Well, what are you going to do with yourself all day?
Oh, I'll think of something. I can spend more time thinking about your needs, for one.
And what might they be?
Oh, wait and see.
Can't. My knees are all of a quiver.
Oh, mwah. Are you popping back for your dinner?
No, I'm going to nip into the hospital to see how healthweight is.
When you get back, I'll have a nice treat waiting for you.
Ooh! What are you doing in here?
Can I have a lift to work?
No, I'm not a taxi. And what have you just in?
Nothing.
Well, let me see then.
I told you, nothing, just an exercise book and a pen. I found them in car.
Ah, you're writing your first novel, are you?
What if I were?
Bet you could tell some stories about your family, eh?
Yeah.
Autobiographical, is it?
Yeah. No, it'd be about me.
Aye.
She's not going to blab her mouth off, is she?
I don't know.
Oh, she better not. You didn't tell I was pregnant.
What do you think?
I would have killed you if you had.
You're a real fireball, aren't you? Did you enjoy last night?
What are you talking about?
The meal.
Yeah. I've never been anywhere as posh as that.
Stick around, kid. You ain't seen nothing yet.
I can't wait.
Why are you behaving like this, Eric?
I can't believe what you did last night.
I didn't do anything.
The very least one can expect in a marriage is loyalty.
What have I done?
You don't consider taking sides against your husband disloyal?
Am I not allowed to have opinions of my own?
Well, yes, of course you are. As long as they don't conflict with mine.
But Eric, you were in the wrong. You deceived that poor farmer.
Dee, I am a businessman. That's how I earn a living. I've done nothing I should be ashamed of.
Oh, haven't you?
Have I come in at the wrong moment?
Keep out of it, Beaky.
I've come in at the right moment.
I will not have you talking to me like that. Now, you either apologise now or I...
Oh, what, Eric? You don't own me.
We'll see about that.
I think you and me had best stop in trenches and keep us heads down, love.
She chose to marry him, Betty.
Hiya, Cathy.
Hiya, Sam.
I've done that work.
How did you get on?
Have a look.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm going to do when I can read and write?
What's that, then?
Write a book.
Don't you think you should learn to walk before you can run?
I can walk already.
He looks peaceful enough.
Aye. To look at him, butter wouldn't melt. Cantankerous old fool.
Hiya.
Hello.
How is he?
Doctor says he's going to be fine,
but he's got to rest.
Have you thought any more about, well, what happens when he gets out?
We've done nothing else. He might not have a farm to go back to.
Well, he couldn't cope on his own anyway.
So what's the alternatives?
Well, I know what I'd like to do with him.
And so do I. But I'm too polite to say.
You talking about me, are you?
We won't give you the satisfaction.
Oh, stop it, Mum.
What do you want? I'm busy.
You all right?
Of course I am. Why?
Oh, I just thought I'd see if you're all right and that.
Is that it?
Yeah, listen, do you fancy coming out for a burger or something tonight? Just...
A burger?
Well, yeah, my treat.
You really know how to wine and dine a girl, didn't you?
Oh, come on, Kel, it'll be a laugh.
Oh, yeah?
Are we still going out together or what?
I didn't know we were.
Of course we were.
Roy, forget it. You can't afford me. And anyway, you're just a kid.
Kelly, I'm older than you.
Well, kids go to burger bars and men take their girlfriends to restaurants. No offence, I want a man, not a mouse.
Uncle Zach!
Oh, Tom.
Tea's up! Hot towel! Welding's thirsty work. I'm cooking Paddy something special, is that all right?
Oh, yeah. As long as you don't get under my feet. I want the kitchen free by 4 o'clock.
No problem. Do you need any help?
Have you done much welding?
All right.
Well, then you can't. You're bored already?
No.
Don't you think you're a bit hasty giving your job up?
That's what I said to her. I mean, let's face it. A dingo behind the bar's next best thing to free hell.
You got none of that from me.
Well, I know, but, I mean, you always sorted us. Who's going to look after us now?
I'm looking after myself, Uncle Zach. I've got ambition, you know.
Of course you have, love. You're a dingo. We set our sights high. We're like, a dynasty. The Dingles dynasty.
The Dingles dynasty?
Yeah, we're what you might call Yorkshire's answer to, well, the Kennedys.
Oh, right.
I don't think I'd pass for Jackie.
No.
Well, I like Mandy, but We shouldn't be surprised, I suppose. She is a dingle.
That's a bit rough, innit? She'll be a good worker.
Yeah, that's as maybe, but she gave me less than 1 day's notice. There you go, Vic.
That's women for you. Unreliable. Hey, Eric?
What is it with the weaker sex, eh? You do everything for them, then they turn round and bite the hand that feeds them.
Are we talking about Dee?
No? Of course not. Mind you, I did see a side to her today that I've not seen before.
I know what you mean, mate. Viv's got more sides to her than a Rubik Cube. Here, why don't we do a swap?
No, thank you. I'd rather drink cyanide.
What do you mean?
These are your empties?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Roy. Better give you an hand then.
She called me a mouse, Biff. No, it's not funny, don't even start.
Who called you a mouse?
Kelly. I went to go and ask her out, and she said you wanted a man, not a mouse.
Well, when did you squeak?
Oh, very
Speak
funny,
to her.
mate.
Sorry,
Very
sorry,
funny.
go on.
No, all right. I went up to see her and that to see if she were all right. Right. Baby and all. Try and find out who Dad was.
Did you?
Well, no, I didn't get as far as that. Look, I know it ain't me, mate, and I know it ain't you. So as all I was thinking, well, it must be something she's ashamed of. Otherwise she'd tell us, wouldn't she?
The Butch Dingle.
Oh, she'd have topped herself, mate.
Yeah, it'd be somebody older. A lot older.
All right, like who?
What about Turner? He likes him young. You remember that joke?
Turner, come on now.
All right, well, Terry then. Now, come on, he does like him young. Remember
Biff.
Tina Dingle?
Biff. It is never Teddy. We're seeing her mother.
I've got it.
Oh.
Chris Tate. Nah. No.
No way, mate. No way.
What a morning. Been rushed off my feet.
I joined the club. Andy gave her notice last night.
Oh, well, Paddy's at the hospital seeing Mr. Arthur and Becky's off today because Emma's sick.
Well, what can I get you, Zach?
A white wine would be lovely. And a sandwich. Tuna if you've got one.
Right, is she your girlfriend or isn't she? What? Yes, she is or yes, she isn't?
Yeah, she is. Look, Biff, I love her.
Well, then go and tell her.
Stop a minute, Mum. What for? Just pull in. I want to have a look at that pony.
You've never been into ponies.
I know, but this one looks in a terrible state.
Well, it might just be old.
You only have to look at it, Mum.
Can I help you, love?
Yes, who owns this pony?
I do, love. Why?
Are you selling it?
Emma?
No, it's well past its sell-by date. It's waiting to go to the knacker's yard.
Oh, come on, Em. There's nothing we can do.
We have to do something. Animals have rights too. We can't just let this pony be slaughtered.
But it's nothing to do with us.
Don't you even care?
Yes, but it's not our pony, Emma. Come on.
Grandad, you can't go back to the farm.
That farm is my life. I won't leave it.
Mum, will you tell him?
He won't listen to me. He's stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, well, mules are fine creatures, and if they're stubborn, it's for good reason.
There is a problem, though, even putting aside your health.
The eviction order.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'll appeal against it. They'll not turn me out without a fight.
They already have turned you out, Dad.
Oh, you just want to put me in a home, don't you?
No.
I can see your game.
Grandad, you'll not be put in a hole.
I will, lass, if it's left up to her.
I don't want to row with you.
Good. And I'm telling you now, I'm going back home. It's where I belong. And the Una, that jumped-up madam at home farm, are going to stop me. You'll let me get my farm back, won't you?
It's not as simple as that.
But you work for a Tate. You've got influence.
I've not.
Well, look, go around and see that stuck-up bit.
I've got to get back to work.
Well, after work, then.
I can't. Well, not tonight.
Oh, that's right. Leave me to rot in here.
Oh. He gone, Ronnie, where are you? Oh. Mandy! Oh, no!
my God! Mandy, you haven't announced the Harriet, are you?
I've got a GMVQ in catering. It's that poxy cooker.
Hey, there's no wrong with that cooker. Lisa's right. Your talents lie elsewhere.
Like a million miles away from my kitchen.
Still, what am I going to do? I've promised I'd make Paddy something special.
And so you shall, Zach.
Hi. I have here the secret Dingle cookbook with recipes passed to my mother, from her mother, and her mother afore her.
And her mother afore her.
Get the picture.
Yeah, and when Lisa agreed to be my wife, she inherited this invaluable heirloom.
So, Mandy, you and me are going to cook Paddy a meal that he won't forget for a very long time.
It won't be baked hedgehog.
Oh, no. Something much more exotic.
Well, someone has to make it clear to him that he's not fit to live on his own. He might not get his farm back anyway.
What we've just been telling him. There's only one thing for it, then.
Don't even think it.
He'll have to come and live with us.
No way.
It won't be that bad.
Lynn, it will be a disaster.
How do you know?
I know. He is not moving in with us.
I can't believe you. How can you be so cold? Is your dad?
Somebody should have said that to him 18 years ago. So don't try and make me feel guilty. If there's anyone who should feel guilty, it's him.
Right, oh, come on, you can't go back to work like this.
I'm not going back to work. I'm going to see Kelly, Biff.
No, it's not a good idea. Come on.
Biff, I am not a mouse. I am a man.
Look, just go home and sleep it off, will you?
Look, Biff, I'm going up there. I'm trying to find out who the father is. She's going to tell us. I know for a fact she's going to tell us, Biff. I'm not afraid,
all right,
you know.
all right.
I am a man, not a mouse. Simple as that. Are you coming with us or not?
No, because I'm not that much of a man. I'm going to stay well clear.
Suit yourself then, mate.
Right then, off to the tea rooms.
Going early, aren't you?
Well, I finished all my homework.
You're certainly keen on this job.
Hiya.
Hi. Tony, I think you better come over here.
Why? What's up?
Got a little surprise for you.
Ours?
We've just saved its life. Going to call it Delilah. Over here.
I'll kill her.
You certainly will. As you at it.
Yep, afraid so.
Oh, has he upset you again, love?
I've never seen him like this before, Betty.
Oh, we all have Dee. Many a time.
Hi, Rachel. Hi.
Did you go and see Chris then?
Yeah.
And? Come on then, spill the beans.
Well, it was just a business meal, you know, to celebrate some deal that they've done.
Oh, very disappointing.
I've really upset him. I think I've gone too far.
Men never want to hear the truth, especially when it is the truth.
I should never have criticised him in public.
It'll do him good.
I've upset him.
No, you've just upset his pride, love. And you're quite right to say he doesn't own you, 'cause he doesn't.
That's the point. In a way, he does own me.
Oh, come on, love. He's not worth your tears.
I tell you something, Kelly Windsor.
What the heck are you doing back
Look,
here?
if I were a mouse, I would have offered to marry you and take that kid on the yards, would I?
Roy, you're drunk.
You see that with the offer of a man, Kelly? A big man.
Yes, Roy. Now get out of here before Chris finds you in that state.
Chris, dear, have you heard yourself? I'm not going till he tell me.
Tell you what?
Till he tell me who the dad is.
It's got nothing to do with you.
And it now.
No. So get out of here.
Look, I thought me and you were friends.
We are.
I thought we were more than friends, Kelly.
Roy.
So I've a right to know who the father is.
Roy, just go.
What's going on? Why aren't you at work?
Because I've come to see Kelly.
He was just going.
Are you drunk?
What if I am?
Just get off the premises and report to me first thing tomorrow morning. Go on, now! What was he going on about?
Nothing. He just wanted to go out with me. I told him I wasn't interested, because he's just a kid.
I can't wait for this.
Sit down. These are 2 special recipes from Dingle Cookbook.
Delia Smith, eat your heart out, eh? Go on then, surprise me. I'm starving.
For starters, trotter broth, followed by boiled tripe in a nettle and onion sauce.
Lovely. I can't believe you gave in to Emma.
Well, she refused to leave until we'd saved the pony.
Well, who's going to save us? We're hardly awash with catch at the moment.
It'll eat grass.
Yeah, that's what we'll probably end up doing.
You all right, Dee?
Will, table 4 needs clearing, and table 6 are still waiting for their starters. Come on.
I've only got 1 pair of hands.
And don't answer back. Darling, put a smile on your face. You're putting the customers off their food.
I think Will's got a crush on Dee.
You're joking.
Huh?
How do you know?
Male intuition.
I don't know why you put up with it.
It's my fault.
No, Dee, it isn't.
Will, hurry up. Come on, I'm not paying you for time wasting.
I'm cleaning up the table.
And before you go home tonight, I want you to wash the glasses and the crockery and put them all away.
It's not my job.
It is now. If you still want the job.
Eric, there's no need to take it out on Will.
Oh, isn't it? It was him who put those stupid ideas into your head in the first place.
Eric, please.
And if you prefer to listen to him rather than your husband, I can quite easily stop payments to your family.
Go on then, try it. Well?
It's delicious.
Just a few more.
Won't Pollard be wondering where you are?
Oh, he'll be asleep by now.
Why do you let him talk to you like that?
I don't know. He does love me.
He's got a funny way of showing it. You don't have to help me, you know.
Well, it was my fault you got into trouble.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
I'm pleased to help you.
Are you?
Yeah.
I really like you, Dee. So how come you ended up marrying someone like Eric?
What do you mean?
Well, wasn't there anyone a bit younger?
None of the ones from the agency are young. They're all old men looking for young women. Eric was one of the nicer ones.
What were the other ones like? Weren't there any younger men in the Philippines?
Oh, yes. But they're all as poor as my family. I needed to get to England. My family needed it.
What's the matter?
Eric has threatened to stop the payments to my family. I don't know what to do. They rely on the money to survive.
Well, try not to worry about it.
I'd better get the rest of the glasses.